Dear students, good evening. Today we will talk about some facts about the Olympic Games. Please put it down in your exercise books. Здравствуйте, студенты! Мы продолжаем с вами тему Олимпийских игр. Сегодня будем разговаривать об интересных фактах Олимпиады. Запишите тему, пожалуйста, в тетрадь. Итак, изучаем сначала новые слова. Momentous – важный. Opportunity – возможность. Participate – участвовать. Occasion – повод. Competition – соревнование. Achievement – достижение, успех. Honor – честь. Spectator – зритель. Exception – исключение. Audience – аудитория. Mascot – талисман. Boat – лодка. Yachting – парусный спорт. Эти слова вам необходимо переписать и выучить. Repeat once more after me. Momentous, opportunity, participate, occasion, competition, achievement, honor, spectator, exception, audience, mascot, boat, yachting. The birth of the Olympic. The Olympics has a rich history in ancient Greece and is a fun and interesting topic to discuss. This momentous occasion can create learning opportunities about history, culture, sports, healthy competition, and personal achievement. This is actually a kind of festival which is done in honor of the Greek god Zeus. The athletes who participated in those events were all male from the different parts of the Greek world. There were even delegated that have come from Spain and Turkey. The Olympic Games during the ancient times started sometime in 776 before Christ, and the rest is history. Olympic Games today. Every year, Olympic Games takes place and it is usually participated in by different countries all over the world. Basically, a particular country sends a number of people who will serve as the country's representatives for the different sports and athletic events that will be held in the World Olympic Games. This is one of the biggest events of the year, and people from all around the world stop with what they are doing just to see the competitors play in every event shown on TV. Interesting history of Olympic medals. At the first modern Olympic Games in Athens in 1896, silver medals were awarded to the winners and bronze to the second place getters. Olympic gold medals haven't been pure gold in years. The 1912 Olympics was the last time that gold medals were solid gold. Ever since, they have been silver with gold plating. In this picture, you can see the Olympic fire. The Olympic Games were accompanied by arts festivals. Poets recited their poems. Singers sang hymns, dancers danced, and orators pronounced speeches. All these in honor of the skate games. Only men could take part in the Olympic Games. Women were not allowed even watch the competitions at the stadium under the fear of death penalty. There was a single exception. When the woman coached her son and accompanied him to the stadium in men's clothes. That brave woman was spared the penalty because her son excelled in many events. But from that time, all athletes and their coaches had to compete without any clothes. The Olympic mascots. The Olympic mascots are fictional characters, usually an animal native to the area or human figures, who represent the cultural heritage of the place where the Olympic and Paralympic Games are taking place. The mascots are often used to help market the Olympic Games to a younger audience, in particular toddlers and children. The International Olympic Committee. The International Olympic Committee is the organization that governs the Games. It decides which sports and events are held at the Games. The International Olympic Committee also selects the host city for the Summer and Winter Games, at least 7 years before they take place. Cities that want the Games must show that they have enough stadiums for all events, they have enough room for all the athletes, they can provide safety for the athletes, they can transport athletes and spectators from one event to another. And also, host cities must build an Olympic village where all athletes live during the Games. True and funny interesting facts from past Olympic Games. Club swinging occurred in 1904 and 1932. This consisted of swimming a club festooned with ribbons around your body and head. Strange but true. Tug of war between 1901 1920 Indeed, this trickiest of sports, favored by rather overweight beer drinkers in pubs, was actually considered an Olympic event. Motorboating was an official sport at the 1908 Olympics. It was frowned upon because the competitors were often out of sight of the watching crowds. Polo was played at the Olympics in 1908, 1920, 1924 and 1936. In 1912, in Stockholm, the first electric timing devices and public address system was used at the Olympics. Ralph Craig ran in the 100 meters for the United States of America in 1912. He next competed in the Olympics in the United States of America yachting team. Some 36 years later, in 1948. The keyword amateur was eliminated from the Olympic Charter in 1971. American swimmer Michael Phelps holds both the record for most gold medals won at an Olympic Games, 8, and most career gold medals with 14. Дорогие студенты, сделайте конспект данного материала и выучите слова. So, that is all for now. I hope you will ready for our lesson, and I hope that it was interesting for you. Thank you for your attention. Good luck.